Hey Summers, welcome to Make 2 and another Sims FreePlay Let's Build video. This is going to be for a bungalow, which is a term for a house which is basically on one story and not too big. This house is going to have a basement, but as you'll see, it's not too big because it's basically just a master bedroom and then two really small bedrooms. On this side, what I'm building right now is the master bath, and next will be the master closet, and then will be the master bedroom, and that's basically going to be the biggest bedroom in the house. And as you'll see, the other bedrooms, like I said, are going to be pretty small. This is the living room coming off of the entryway. And this is just a small hallway for a bit of privacy for the master bedroom. And this is the kitchen. And here's the first of the two small bedrooms. One could be an office, maybe. This floor plan actually follows very closely one of the original house designs we've already shown on the channel. I think we called it like the ideal house or the dream house or something like that. And I've just made a few small changes to it for this Let's Build video because I just like to do something different because doing the same thing is just kind of boring. So anyway, this is going to be the porch, and what I'm showing here is how to get two different patterns of patio. So basically what you want to do is draw the patios separately, like I'm doing here. Leave space between the patios that you want to have different patterns. Change the pattern on one, then change the pattern on the other. And then very carefully draw them to meet up, and after that don't change the pattern, because if you do it's going to change the pattern on the entire thing. But you can put a railing on the entire thing without affecting it, and you can put a gate on it without affecting it. So for the back, the pool and the back patio, I think I'm going to go for this wood paving. The idea of it being like a deck or something like that where the family hangs out in the back. Just filling in that little space there. So that's the basic layout of the house. And this could be, I guess, either a driveway. This is how we originally designed it, was for it to be a driveway, or it can be just an empty sort of space for landscaping, whatever you like. And now I'm going to start putting in the doors and windows. And as usual with our Let's Builds, if you are trying to build this in your own town, feel free to make any changes you want. And if you are sharing pictures of this on social media like Facebook or Instagram, then we'd really appreciate if you could let people know that you got the design from us Make 2 at YouTube. So I will be moving things around and making some changes and stuff. Like I said, this is not exactly the same as the original house design we previously did a tour of, so I'm basically trying to make decisions very quickly just so I can get this video done, and anything that I'm showing in here, it's just for example, just for illustration. It's not meant to be like 100% this is exactly how the house should look, so yeah, just pardon me for making small changes and mistakes here and there. So I think of this as a slightly older house, so the flooring I'm going to go for is going to look a bit old-fashioned, so I'm going for this large parquet pattern floor. Just adds a bit of texture to the wood, but I like the color a lot. I'm gonna just put that floor throughout, just the idea of this house being like an older house where basically all the floors were either wood or tile, kind of like that idea. It gives the house character. So that's the basic layout of the house with the floors and walls done. Like I said, I'm going to have some more small changes as we go on. So now I'm just adding some stuff to the basement. Basements you get from completing the basement quest, which is a discovery quest that comes after the patio and balcony quests. We've got tutorials and walkthroughs for all of those quests on our channel. I'm going to go ahead and furnish the house. Lots of you guys request that we do furnishings of our Let's Builds, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. For you guys. So we were doing a Sims 4 speed build recently, and I think we were talking about how our ideal house is like everything on one floor because we're just kind of lazy and don't want to be climbing stairs all the time. So that's sort of what inspired me to do the Let's Build of this particular house, and also because it's just kind of nice for newer players to see that you can just build a lovely one-story house on a standard-sized lot, and it'll be a place that I particularly would be happy to live in, so hopefully it's inspiring to you guys. Some of the furniture I'm using, however, is from limited time events, like I think these chairs are from the Urban Furniture event, which recently ran in the game, and I'm just using them because I haven't actually done much building with them and just want to, you know, experiment and see what they're all about. So this ended up being a somewhat smaller living room than I was kind of going for originally in my head, but it's, you know, it's cozy. What I don't like is that there are no windows to the outside. Usually when I build houses, I'm kind of very careful to make sure that there are going to be enough windows into the common areas and into the bedrooms. Like, I just kind of don't like it when there are rooms that don't have windows with, you know, views onto the outside. Because I like a lot of natural light in my real life, so I like that to be in The Sims as well, but that's just how it turned out. I guess imagine that there's a skylight in the roof over the living room. So these countertops are also from the Urban Furniture event, I believe. So if you don't have them, then you'll have to wait for the Sims FreePlay game developers to bring them back into the game. And like I said before, these bedrooms are going to be very small. They can be just like guest bedrooms, or one can be an office perhaps. And these bedrooms will share a bathroom. Since they don't have a ton of closet space, I'm just putting a dresser in the bathroom. So for the laundry room, I'm just using these stainless steel countertops and taking from the preteen section this pile of clothes. That bed, by the way, for the master bedroom is from, I think, the Extreme Home Takeover quest. For the master closet, we're just using these Japanese counters, which look a lot like dressing closets and wardrobes and things like that. I wish there were more square rugs in the game. There aren't a ton. So I think of this as like a big wraparound kind of porch, so I like the idea of having a place to sit and watch the neighbors on it. So I think the house is looking pretty good on this floor, so that means the next thing to look at is going to be the basement. But first I'm just putting a stereo outside because that deck is a nice place for music while you're grilling food and playing in the pool. So this is going to be a bathroom, and this is going to be sort of like a recreation or exercise room. So I'm gonna go with just some basic wood flooring down here. So I'm putting in an exercise bike, and this is a prize for completing the seniors quest within the time limit. And a fan in case it gets hot while you're exercising. A TV, because when I'm exercising I need as much distraction as possible, which means I need the TV on. And because this is a basement, they get the hot water heater and some storage boxes as well. So like I said, that space on the left is meant to be either a driveway or just space for landscaping or whatever you want to do, so I'm just putting some fern plants around it. And then that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Let's Build. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and in the meantime, if you are new to our channel, feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty more Sims FreePlay videos on the way. Thanks for watching!